Loading.
I didn't
Okay,
realize.
we are back. Oh,
Nice.
sorry about that, guys. I don't know who will be watching, but we are back. So what happened was my internet just had a Terma moment where it just died randomly. Just the worst luck possible. So that's what happened. But we are here. We are living. And I have to send the links out again because that's what Mal said. But yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
I'm
So
the boss.
that's what we all said. Yeah, you better say
Literally-
that, everybody.
Literally, it was just a Terma moment. It's just... But it happens, you know, when you don't have a wired connection,
Yeah.
it can happen.
Yo, Aeon, I was telling Malcolm and Emerald this when you left. When you left, I was saying, hey, that East Coast, West Coast, Central Coast internet, that American internet is not looking so bad now, isn't it? I don't know what you call mid coast, bro. Central, bro. I don't know, dude. Dude, I'm on the East Coast, dude. I don't know anything about that stuff.
By the way, can someone send me a link to this podcast in the group chat or something? So I can send it out?
Yeah.
So I don't-
or he's
Yeah, thanks.
I don't have you.
Here it is.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't have to click on the video, which will then be picked up by the recording in the background. But yeah.
So what was the last thing you heard?
Oh, God knows. I don't have a clue. I've just been panicking.
What's the last thing y'all heard from us, chat?
Wasn't it?
What happened?
About...
Was
Oh my
it
god,
the,
I can't remember.
was it probably
We were talking
a
about the
zombie
number
little
of
sister or
yeah, we were talking about the number of Kamachi series, but I don't know exactly where chat cut off.
Okay, I'm sending links. The task I love more than anything in the world. Here we are. Lovely.
Okay, yeah. So in total, Emerald, I'm counting 20 if you exclude crossovers.
Okay.
Crossover novels. I'm counting 20 individual series.
and how many of them have you read?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
It's
Alright.
easy for me to be caught up though, since I've been following the series like Index on Bakatsuki since like 2010.
A long time.
So every single time a Kamachi series got translated, I just read it. So I was reading them as they came out. So it wasn't like there was this
Okay.
big bulk of backlog I needed to get through.
Even then, that's still a lot of reading, my guy.
Yeah, I mean, like for somebody, it takes 2 years to read 22 books. I guess it'd be a lot.
Yeah, well, listen. Okay, what's the worst? What is the value?
The
of
worst
Cosmocom's
one
works?
is probably Kunoichi Cuties.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I
one
wouldn't
at
have
all.
guessed.
I also wasn't a big fan of Sorcery Hacker. I thought that one was sort of boring. And the one that's really hit or miss is His Name Is Boo Boo one.
Excuse me?
Yeah, so there's the one series, it's called The Weakness of Beatrice, the level cap holy swordswoman that made being the strongest even more trouble. His name, Boo Boo. That's the name of the series.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
All
what we
right.
were up to. I remember because I was like, "Oh yeah, Mal, you missed you missed your favorite book, or your favorite series." Do you know what I'm talking
Which
about?
one which
that?
one were you? Which one?
You don't know your favorite series? Oh, it's the
I just
vampire
have so many favorites.
vampire old.
Yeah, I said that one. Okay, yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He was explaining the synopsis to me.
Yeah, I was trying to explain the
Ah.
the plot, but it's sort of inexplainable if you don't read it. It's actually pretty good though. I think it's a pretty good setting and stuff. What Kamashi does with monsters is really interesting. He uses like really niche stuff. Like he uses this like niche type of vampire I've never heard of in the first book. And it was just, it's really interesting.
See,
quite
I
the
wasn't listening
gatekeeper.
properly.
No fake fans. No fake vampire fans allowed to read his books.
True. I mean, the way I see it, Kamachi's clearly done research on vampires, so surely any day now in Index we're gonna get vampires.
I'm telling you, Isa she's gonna be relevant again one day.
Someday.
Make Isa important again.
Vampire Arc.
Wait, but there were vampires in Index. Deep blood.
It was a conspiracy.
That was
It was a conspiracy.
I've already read the manga. There's no vampires.
Yeah, you're right. You got me, bro. Dude, what were we talking? Bro, I didn't forgot what we were talking about before we were talking about.
Kamachi's other series.
Oh yeah, was that it? Bro, I'm tripping.
yeah.
Why did we start
Yeah.
talking about that again?
I don't remember, dude. I don't remember.
I think I called him our top guy, and then Malcolm roasted
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You said Kamachi was our top guy, and I said, yeah, that's why you haven't read any of his other books.
Listen, I've read 20, 30 something of his books, all right? That's more than any other author.
At least watch the Heavy Object anime. It covers the first like 4 books pretty accurately.
All
3
right.
books. 3 books. Okay,
Just for the
Heavy
battle
Object.
mates.
I love Heavy Object, and I love the way he writes Heavy Object because it's like 3 separate books in each book. That is like, in the first book, each story is sort of like its own thing. They don't really lead into each other, but after that, every book sort of like loosely ties in, or every arc within each book loosely ties into the next one, and it's just super interesting. And everyone should legally be forced to read it, including y'all.
Forced to read it.
Well, I'm not a lawbreaker,
Yeah.
so I guess I have to.
Yeah, at least watch the anime. You can get by like the first 3 books just watching the anime, and then the final 2 episodes is an anime exclusive arc.
Oh, okay. Why is there an anime exclusive arc? Just trying to
Probably
fill
just to
up
round
time
it
or
off.
something?
My
okay.
guess is that they were able to pretty much get everything in the books because, like I said, they only adapted like 3 books. They were probably able to just fit everything in to the anime without having to cut off too much because it covers just about everything from the novel. You don't really miss anything. You could jump straight into the books from there on, and you wouldn't really be missing any important information. But my guess is that they had 24 episodes. They only really needed 22, so they just did an original arc, and it's a pretty cute, like, final 2 episodes. At least the ending is
Okay.
pretty cute.
Well, you know what? I'll put it on my to-do list.
Right, and the to-do list starts tomorrow, right?
It's a long list. It's a long
Right.
list. I'm
Well,
doing
I
a lot of
think,
those things
know,
to do.
For our guy, right, you would put it
For our
up on the
guy.
top.
For our guy, listen, I'm a blind loyalist, all right? I just have faith that I'm sure his other stuff is amazing. Even
I'm
better
sure
than
the-
Index. I'm sure Zombie Little Sister,
Nah.
Vampire Older Sister is better than Index.
It is, unironically.
Hold up, Lem Cook.
He's been cooking for a long time.
You know what? I think if Apocalypse Witch could have gotten along further, I may have ended up liking that one more than Index, maybe.
Oh, wow. That's actually saying a lot.
It was a very interesting. It's not like as deeply like woven as Index is, but it was just really well written and explored really cool concepts about revenge.
I mean, I'd imagine it would be hard to be as complexly woven as
And the
Index
power
when
system in it
there's
is
so many
really
more
cool.
volumes. What's the power system like?
So like everybody has oh gosh, how do you explain this? So how do you explain this here? So like people use technology that's sort of like modeled after gods. Ah man, there's like 2 different power systems,
Again?
but they're all like they all like achieve the same purpose, but like one system is clearly better than the other, but it's harder to like utilize. So more common system, or like the less powerful one is much more common. But like you have this like group that's the strongest in the world, right? And they use like this different power wave, like summoning gods. Like you borrow powers from gods, right? Like think idol theory.
Okay.
But like it's sort of personalized. And like you have the most powerful people in the world. They're like 5 people. I can't remember. And they show up at the school of the protagonist. And this is prologue. And it's like, okay, they're going to talk about it. And immediately the person who shows up at the school murders all the students, all of his friends and everything. Everybody at the school gets murdered. Except for like 4 of them, which is the main character and like 3 girls. And now the plot switches over to a revenge plot, and it's them going around brutally murdering all the strongest people in the most like logical ways they can.
Oh. Okay, that does sound pretty fun.
Like one person's like manipulating light, like manipulates light, and like basically does like orbital lasers down to kill people, and so they have to fight that kind of system. Or there's like one person that's like they can't die, they can always like reform, and the way they kill them is like it's brutal. Well, I guess not kill them, but it's sort of like I have no mouth but I must scream.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
poetic.
It's a really good series. I highly recommend it.
No, that's gonna go on my to-do list as well.
Right.
Well, if we're talking about things you should throw on your to-do list, you know, you might as well just add an Eden Zero. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, it's a to-do list, not a to-do book. All right.
What are you Eden Zero is like shorter. Actually, I don't
There's
know
a
if
lot
it's
of things on the list.
Yeah, I know.
The
I'll listen to
series
that one
is
too.
Apocalypse Witch.
I didn't read that actually.
Eden Zero, isn't that the fairy tale? Not
Bro,
like
Bro,
Fairy
it's not a
tale.
I'm going to
Fairy
my
kill you.
stupid. No, isn't that like the characters look like fairy tale?
Character
Did I
design.
make that up?
No, they do. They do look like characters from some of them look like the same from Fairy Tail. Then some of them look like Fairy Tail from Rave Master.
Well, sell me on Eden Zero. What's up with Eden Zero?
Oh,
It's bad. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
this guy, bro. I swear. All right, so all right, do you like One Piece?
Not really.
Okay. Do you like space?
Yeah, spaces.
Do you like
Space is
space and
cool.
travel?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, think of it like this. I always like to say One Piece because that's the thing most people, you know, have watched at some point, and a lot of people can easily relate to that. But essentially, Eden Zero is a show about characters who go from planet to planet, cosmos to cosmos, galaxy to galaxy, looking to find clues on how to get to this one person or entity called Mother. Now, when you get to Mother, Mother is this almighty deity that grants a wish, any wish you so desire. But to get to that point of where Mother is, they have to go through different, you know, trials. I don't want to say trials. That's not the right word. Adventures, I guess, is the best way to say it. And right now in the anime, if you actually go on Crunchyroll right now, I just shared this on my YouTube because I can't believe they actually animated this, uncensored, by the way. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's very dark. And death happens, which I was very surprised they actually uncensored it. Because I thought they would, you know, censor it because JC Staff. So I thought they'd censor it. But,
Oh wait, JC Staff
Okay.
did the anime for Eden
yes,
Zero?
JC
Don't
Staff
watch
did
it.
Eden Zero, but it's actually done very well. It's kind of like I don't want to say it's like Genmachi vibes, but like it's pretty good. Like I think you'd like it. Animation doesn't really dip. It's really good.
Okay,
But-
well, it sounds more interesting than Fairy Tale.
It is. There's actually here's another thing. Everything that Fairy Tail did wrong is corrected in Eden Zero. Everything.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
like the ending of every arc isn't exactly the same?
No, it's different. No, there's no power of friendship. There's none of that stuff.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Yeah. Yeah. No, there's no power of friendship. There's no like, I have to fight because my guild and plot armor. No, it's nothing
I'm
like
gonna
that.
eat a different type of power this time, and it's gonna give me the power to defeat the big bad guy. At
Yeah.
the end of every single arc.
It's the fairy
Yeah.
sphere.
Yeah, it's nothing like that in terms of like Fairy Tail. The only thing Fairy Tail and Eden Zero have in common are character designs. But even then, I hate when people say it's a ripoff because, like, have you seen all these isekai animes coming out? Wow, man, looking all
Well,
the
when
same
I-
to me.
When I compared it to Fairy Tail, I thought it was like the same author.
Yeah, it
whatever
is. It is. It
I
is.
thought it was like a sequel or something. I wasn't sure.
Nah, but they are in the same universe from what it looks like. Natsu and Lucy, actually, many different characters do have like a cameo, but they're in the background. They don't like talk, but like they're in the background. And there's also a manga already out that incorporate Natsu, Shiki, and Haru from Rave Master. So it's pretty cool.
Okay. Added
Question is-
to the to-do list.
Question is
Yeah.
Othinus. How
Yeah,
many
what's up?
Bankais does Eden Zero have?
Okay, so we're talking next level forms. All right, listen to this, bro. I got you, homie. So there's no Bankai or second evolution or whatever you want to call it.
motherfucking
there-
Bankais,
well,
goddammit.
well, there is. So if you watch the intro to Eden Zero Season 2, like the opening theme song, at the very end of the opening, you see Shiki in like a purple colored aura. That's actually called Overdrive, because their power, each person in the Eden Zero universe has something called Ether Gear, which is just, their ability in that universe. Ether power, kind of like magic, essentially. Overdrive is like the Super Saiyan level 2 equivalent, if that's what
All
you
right,
want to
but
call
can
it.
they beat Goku?
Actually, yes.
Nah, they can't beat Goku. Goku's strong.
Genuinely, yes. Well, only Rebecca can. She can time travel, but no one else can.
You see, Goku actually he beat up Hit, and he just ignored time entirely. With
Actually, he
Force
skipped
Will.
time. He didn't stop time. He skipped time.
No, it's it's Goku.
I know
and
this
Goku
argument, bro.
can
I've
actually
told
just
my friends about this.
you see,
This argument very
actually,
well.
Goku can move faster than light, and when you move faster than
Well,
light,
actually,
you
he
go
does move
back in
faster. Actually, he's got
time.
inaccessible speed.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
Goku is actually stronger because he can punch.
Well,
her
speed doesn't
really
equate
hard,
to,
and
AP.
then she'll die. And then
That's not how that works. Dude, you're funny.
Goku knows karate, and she doesn't.
Yeah, you got me there, man. Yep.
Oh, wow.
You got me, dude.
He's
Karate
professionally
man, dude.
trained in martial arts.
Goku
Man,
can
dude.
pop out of the story and just rewrite it, and then like win because he's Goku.
Bro, dude, did I ever tell you this one kid who actually commented on one of my videos saying that Goku can run off the manga panel and end up in the real world? Like, he's actually being serious, too. Like, as an argument. Like, he can just
Spider-Man.
physically run
I
off
know.
the page.
Deadpool canonically did that.
Did he actually do that, or did he just break the fourth wall?
No, he straight up runs out of the manga page and then like breaks into the writer's room as they're writing the manga or the comic and
That's
kills
funny.
them.
It kills them. That's funny. Oh. But no, but if for real though, I recommend watching Eden Zero. Eden Zero is actually dark too. It's not always, power of friendship. Let's go.
In Eden
be
Zero,
someone.
power of friendship lost. It's dark. This
But-
is the power of hatred.
Bro, who hurt you?
Is it cyberbullying? Oh, well, you know what? I'm a little interested in it. I'll
But
think
we're
about
interested
it.
in Apocalypse
But watch
Ridge.
Eden Zero after you're done with Toaru, though, of course.
Okay.
No, first he has heavy object.
You're
then
never
he
Sorry,
has
sorry, sorry. Heavy
done
object
Witch,
first. Yeah, heavy object first.
And then he has vampire big sister, zombie little sister, and then he can do
You
whatever.
cannot-
Wait, is that
we're
really what it's
talking
called
about.
again? Vampire Little Sister?
It is called. The full title is.
He has to look up the full title.
It's
to
a
look up the full
Japanese
title.
title. You know how it is. The full title is My Vampire Older Sister and Zombie Little Sister. Okay, yeah, it's just My Vampire Older Sister, Zombie Little Sister.
Okay.
Okay. Which do you prefer, the vampire older sister or the zombie little sister?
Let me think here.
Wait, really?
Hmm.
Thinking. Bro.
It's a tough decision.
Yeah, I just had bro.
It's tough, okay? I'm not too into the Onesan type characters, right?
Okay, I thought you were.
Nah, there's just so many of them, and their personalities always end up becoming like da, and it's like, hey.
Understandable.
Hey man, I'm not gonna judge you who you pick.
So
who are you gonna pick?
I'm hearing that you're a zombie lolly fan.
Well, you see, there's also a childhood friend in the series.
Oh, is that your go-to archetype?
No, I don't care about her at all. There's a lot of girls in the series.
How
She's
many
best girl.
how many girls are in all of Cosmo Kamachi's works combined? Like over
I think-
1,000?
Yeah, there's so
Over
many, dude.
9,000.
I knew it. I knew
Definitely more
you
than,
was gonna
like-
say that. I had that.
It's definitely
Well,
more than like 7.
There's nothing wrong with it though. Funny.
I mean, there's over 20,000 in Index alone, if you count the sisters.
Fair.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. That's wow. I never thought of it like that. Like I knew it, but I didn't think of it like that.
Actually, does that count when you got like world populations in universe and stuff? I don't think that counts. I feel like they have to like make an actual physical appearance to count. I don't know.
Technicality, it'll be fine. What if like
Yeah.
Alisters too? How many Alistons are out there?
Yeah.
So was it two? Well, spoilers, but it was like 1 point something billion, 2 billion.
Oh, you're talking about the spiritual tripping? Is that what you're talking about?
What?
Is
Wait,
that
what
what
are you
it was? The hazards, the
Hazards.
crowd hazards.
Hazards. What am I thinking of? What was spiritual tripping? What the hell? was I
That's
thinking?
his ability, right?
Yeah, no, it's his
Hazards.
ability. Yeah, for some reason I thought that was Hey, look, man. Wait, that's bad. Picture.
If you
Super chats.
date one of the clones, does that automatically mean you have a harem? Because they're all connected.
Oh,
I mean,
yes. I'm gonna say yes on that.
no, because I think the series has them moving towards being more individualistic. So if I don't know, there's the one sister that maybe has a thing for Accelerator because the Accelerator manga sucks and decided that was a necessary move.
We must address the super chats. Ben Misaka, when will we get to the Q&A? Soon-ish, cause yeah, we'll probably in like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. We'll see.
Oh, cool. Actually, I gotta head
Well,
out in
I
like
guess
30
if-
minutes, anyways.
Oh, do you? Shall we start soon then?
Yeah, I gotta be somewhere. I gotta be somewhere in an hour. But no, you're fine. You're fine.
Well, we can probably go ahead and answer Ben Miska's question
Yes.
if he has one, and you don't have to donate just to ask the question. We can see it in
Yes.
chat.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
What is this man just
Yes.
saying? Yeah.
Autopilot, bro. Yeah, I was just on autopilot then.
Well, I've got another question. If you, because Othinus, you said that if you were dating one of the clones, then yes, you have technically amassed a harem because they're all interconnected. Does that include Last Order?
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
sadly,
because she
yeah.
belongs to
Let's go.
Accelerator and all the rest like Toma.
Well,
so.
but they're still connected though because she's the one, the toppy top one, whatever you want to call that.
Well,
I
she's
can't-
she's like the moderator, right? So she's like, she's a different tier. It's sort of like Discord moderators and how much
Wait.
better and more powerful they are compared to the average Discord user.
Does this mean if Accelerator gets with Misaka worse, then... Oh no. Last Order will see
Oh,
everything
I
that
think-
happens. No.
I think
My
Last
ship
Order
is
doesn't have
ruined.
access to words.
Fuck my
Or
life.
worst. Wait, can Last Order connect to worst? I don't think she can.
I hope not.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
I
she's
don't-
first
I don't-
season.
Wor- believe
worst
so.
is
She's
accept- yeah, she's
Fingers crossed. Please. Kamachi. Someone find a passage from OT 20.
Yeah, because she doesn't access the Misaka network the same way as the Standard Sisters do.
I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember.
You can't remember every single detail about this
Because that's why
extremely long series. It's
Hey,
That's
extremely
why-
complicated.
You're
shut
a
your
fake
whole mouth.
fan.
You wouldn't be wrong, dude.
You haven't read all the Toaru wiki. You're a fake fan.
Staten X Excel is the superior ship. I just something in the chat. Have they? I don't even think they've ever interacted.
Imaginary Fest interacted.
Now you see, I wrote a fan fiction and they kiss.
Okay. Okay, I believe you wrote that.
Yeah.
Emerald, I want to ask you.
Yes.
I know you'll probably make a video about your experiences with the volumes you've been reading, but just as a taster, are you enjoying what you've been reading so far?
Yes.
No.
Not to get into spoilers, but the Coronzon Arc I thought was very good. I was not initially sold on Coronzon as a villain. Not that I didn't like her. More so just that I wasn't convinced that she was all that compelling until probably the very end. And then I was really sold on her character and actually think she's probably one of my favorite villains in the series. I don't know how you guys would rank her.
Ben asked a question. Did we already answer his? Because we asked for it.
Oh yeah, we can answer it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was. Do you think the reason for the 8-month wait for GT8 was that Himura Kiyotaka was redrawing all the illustrations for the OT omnibus? I do not. I think the English translation is completely disconnected from like what they actually, the Japanese side is actually doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think Himura is
I don't
connected
think
to it.
he redrew anything.
I think more likely because we also got the Komachi didn't really release any books in this 8-month period. I don't think. So I think what was more likely happening is because we got the Dark Side item novel, and that's getting its own manga. And I don't know if they're just adapting the book or if it's going to be like its own sort of railgun kind of thing. Because it seems sort of weird that they would just adapt the book out of nowhere unless it's going to be like how Index adapts its... Like they do the manga, or they do the light novel and then they adapt the manga, or light novel with the manga, book for book. I think more likely than not, Komachi was probably just in a planning stage for like all the Index stuff. But what do y'all think? What do you think took the 8 months?
All right. Now, you know me. I'm an optimist. So I'm going to say this is very copium. But I think that this 8 months is like, it's calculated. Now, here's what I mean by that. By releasing it next month, the next volume's going to come out 3-4 months later, whenever that is, right? And then it's going to keep stacking up in those 3 to 4 month increments. And then by the time we get to next April, when this 20th anniversary comes out, it's going to be a release of what a GT, whatever, or whatever the next series is, with the announcement of the NT anime all at once. Some big, huge collaboration type thing. That's my thought process. That's what I think.
Okay.
Hallelujah. I hope you're right.
Dude, I hope I'm right too. I hope I'm right too.
Maybe the preparations are being made, yeah. But in terms of this, I've heard rumors that GTA is one part of 3. But we will have to see, of course. So maybe it was just
I'm sorry.
planning.
One part
Yeah, so
of 3. Does that mean like? Yo, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, so like how the Othinus Arc was in like 3 volumes, so you had NT8, NT9,
Oh.
NT10, so kind of like that.
Yes, got you.
Yeah, I've heard rumors it's like that, but can't say for sure. But from how the chapters are worded, especially how the epilogue, what the title of the epilogue especially is like, oh, well, we always know Kamachi's gonna leave cliffhangers and stuff, but yeah, in terms of why I think the 8 months was a thing, probably in terms of planning, because this is a climactic arc for what's happening at this at the moment, I think, in the story.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, maybe it could be like preparing like item novel and manga and all that, whatever's going on behind the scenes, because the way the item stuff came out of nowhere is pretty weird, especially because it hasn't happened sooner. Just really odd timing for it, in my opinion.
That's fair.
Yeah, because it's like, why didn't they make the item novel like sooner? They could have made it when Railgun T was coming out, when Friender was popular again. Well, no, they waited all this time to think, oh yeah, now is the best time to make an item spin-off novel. It's like, wait, why? Where's this been in our lives?
Kamachi's always like so busy with like so many stories. I think it's just to the point where he's got like a billion ideas, and it's just sort of when he gets to it, he'll get to it.
I guess,
and he
but
had
it's
8
like
months to get to it.
I guess.
I mean,
but
remember, there's a whole 3-year period of him just releasing a new book every month.
Well, is it like the thing where they're like, okay, we are now committed to the project where we're making every level 5 a spin-off, and now we've done Mugano, so we're going to move on to Sogita and maybe Aihana next.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? Because you would have had to have like permission from like the publishers and that to make it. I think it's
There's also the
decent
possibility they just don't want to overwhelm people with too many ongoing projects at the same time, because whenever that whole arc was happening with Frenda getting popular again, I mean, we had the Accelerator manga. We had all the other like non-canonical spin-off mangas alongside just, I don't know, I think with everything that's going on, and then we just had this big like 2 series ending out of nowhere, and Railgun is sort of like, it really seems like it's on its way out, you know? I feel like Kamachi just felt like he can start, or at least the publishers felt like they can sort of release more without being too overwhelming.
Fair.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Kamachi does write the stories for the other manga and stuff, so I mean, there's a limit to how much he can do, even Kamachi can do as a human being.
That is true.
Don't underestimate our top guy.
Right. I
The mad
don't. I
lad.
read all of his stuff. I know him best.
Oh, you're the only true fan here.
That's correct.
You see, I think we're fans of Index, not fans of Kamachi. No.
Yeah, and I think
It's
that's
just
really
joking.
sad. I don't think it was a joke. I think it was the
Hey,
truth.
it's not my fault. as
I
you
hope Kamachi
admit.
never comes on the podcast now.
No.
Say
I'm
that,
sorry.
no.
I'm sorry, my Lord and Savior. I apologize.
I guess you'll need to get baptized into his other works. Go ahead
no.
and
Hopefully, Kamachi is
I
the one.
expect
love
a
to
heavy
sign up
object
for it.
video next week
Fuck you.
reviewing the anime, and then you're gonna start reading each book and doing an update on those. Yeah, that's your job now. This is my channel, and you're just gonna listen to me.
Damn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm humbled. I'm gonna shut up now.
Ah, great.
All right.
Hey, I've been silent for most of the podcast.
Yeah. Welcome to the Heavy Object Podcast, everybody.
That no one will watch. Not that many
I'll
people watch
watch
this
it,
one,
and
but
that's all that
hey.
matters.
That's
Yo,
Okay.
Well, heck
If
yeah.
Komachi-
Do we need to? Oh, go ahead.
no, I just saw in a chat Matrix said, just imagine if Aeon gets to interview him. I'm like, imagine if Komachi noticed my scrub ass and somehow miraculously decided to expose his secret identity. Nah.
I think he knows about you. Definitely.
He had a big
Nah.
super chat.
Yeah.
Maybe.
From Saint
I don't know.
Tomaine.
Whoa.
I'm just a scrubby ass YouTuber.
I feel that, man. I feel that.
Oh, Saint Tomaine with the super chat. Wait, is that 50 USD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's 50.
damn. Thank you so much. I was like, I just saw like zeros and I was like, is that 5 or 50? I was like, oh, thank you so much, man. I guess we're all fake fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there are like some people in the community who have read multiple works, at least like Blood Sign and Heavy Object mainly, and Apocalypse Witch.
Yeah, there's
was,
like 4 of us.
yeah. Yeah, it really depends. I feel like the Komachi Land Discord server are the dedicated ones who will like check out most of his other series, like the ones in the Source channel at least. But yeah, for the average like person who's only watched the Railgun anime, yeah, they won't have a clue. Maybe they've seen the Heavy Object anime as well, because that did exist, but nowhere near as popular as, of course, Index or Railgun for that matter.
No. Some people thought it was boring. I will defend it because I thought it was really good. And I think a lot of people went into it expecting a giant robot anime where it's like giant robots constantly fighting like Gundam or something. That's not what it is. This is man versus beast. Man versus a force of nature and our ability as human beings to overcome insurmountable odds. And y'all should read it.
Yeah. Well, you got someone in chat saying he wants to check out Apocalypse Witch now.
See, that's a wise man.
Nah, see, he's gonna read Eden Zero first, and then I'll get to that.
Meanwhile, I'll just be enjoying GT8 in May.
And then, man,
As
you had
usual.
8 whole months to read Komachi's other works, and you just didn't.
Listen, I'm a busy man. I've got to, gotta make videos. Gotta do
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta do stuff.
Go to the gym. Talk to family.
I stopped going to the gym. I'm skinny as fuck. I lost my aqua bod in an instant.
You go to the
no.
gym, you know what you do? You just copy the
Aqua.
text over, throw it in some text and speech, and you got an audiobook. There you go. There's no stop. Just always grind.
Be like
Grind.
the 5th page
Grind
of
Komachi.
Fran's small book, just going lifting the weights.
Correct. Actually, I wonder how much collectively it would take
Just the
to read all of
pain when reading
Komachi's works.
At that
Need to
point, Komachi's probably just your personality.
Yes.
if you've read all of his works, like in their entirety.
It's worth it. Everyone's missing out.
Yep. But all right, Aeon, what do you think? What do you think's on the next thing?
what?
Bro, I'm sorry.
I think it's,
Dude,
I think
I'm
it's nap
tired, bro.
time For you.
Dude, it's only 5 p.m., bro. I gotta be somewhere in like 30 minutes.
Oh damn.
Do we need to go to Q&A then?
Yeah, we'll go to Q&A. Send in your questions, and you might get an answer. Whether it's to one of us or all of us, ask us what you want, as long as it's decent. Don't ask me about,
I
I
got
don't
a
know,
question.
Aqua's Rhea or something like that. Or when I'm doing an Optimus cosplay, because that's not happening.
Oh, I got a
Hell
question. What are
no.
your guys' top 3 index antagonists?
Oh, who's going first?
Othinus, easily, bro.
Okay, yeah, Othinus and Alistair are just instantly on the list. And Coronzon. It's really just Fiamma's really good too, though. Actually, ooh.
So hard. There's so many
Man,
good
I was-
ones.
Maybe-
It's not fair.
Yeah. I don't know. I could probably take out Coronzon and swap it with Alice or Fiamma. I could do it. They're like tied to me.
You know, I think honestly, I would say, since he was technically a villain for a part of the time, I'm gonna have to say Accelerator, Othinus. Honestly, I do like all the ones you're saying, but I also kind of feel like saying Kamisato, to be honest. For at least that small part.
Biagio too.
Um,
He goes hard.
Oh wait, what am I doing? Yo, the Transcendence, bro. Come on, man.
They haven't
What?
finished their story arc yet, so I left them out.
You haven't finished your story. You know what? You're right. You're not wrong.
You just want that Aradia booty.
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, you're not wrong, right? But yeah. Although, maybe Style. Style's kind of a bitch. I don't like him. Yo, GT4 hit me hard, bro. I don't like what he did.
I guess.
I felt
That was
betrayed.
was a really weird like part in GT4. It was just like,
It was.
why are
I
you
felt so
doing this
betrayed.
now?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel betrayed, dude. But that's what honestly I would say. Kamisato, Accelerator, and Othinus are my favorites.
All right. The other two fake fans?
I think I'd say Othinus. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to say Kamisato too.
Hey, bro, it's good.
And
He's good.
yeah, I like Kamisato a lot more than I feel like most people do. And you know what? I kind of want to say Carissa. That's a weird pick, but I loved that arc. I thought she was a great antagonist.
But she's British, so she loses points.
Exactly. That's why she's a villain.
British with his points. It's funny.
Okay.
Uh,
Is it my turn?
yeah.
All right. Obviously Alistair, then Othinus, and then number 3 is so difficult. It's like a tie between Sam Mathers,
Dude,
Fiamma, and Aqua.
Ooh, I didn't
Dude,
think
I knew you were gonna say Sam, bro. I had like that. The back of my head was like, bro, this dude's gonna say Sam. I know he is, bro.
Sam Mathers is definitely the most underrated antagonist in the series, in my opinion.
Still not
What
an
about
imaginary
Kakine?
face.
Kakine, he's good, but not the most depth in the
Bro,
series. But
see-
no, he's got some depth thanks to the manga. But yeah, he's
Why
cool.
choose number 2 when you could choose the number 1, homie? I don't see it, dude.
Yeah. We got another super chat from Ben Miska. If Index had a crossover with Indiana Jones, what would that feel like? I feel like Tomo would get
Confusing.
crushed by Boulder in a maze
Yeah.
or a temple.
Yeah.
Tomo just walks into a temple and sets off every trap.
Yeah.
What is it? A boulder?
It's all of them at the same
Yes.
time. He's got
Although I
Boulder
would
chasing
like-
after him as arrows are shooting from the walls.
I would like to see Tomo versus some Nazis though. That'd be lit.
Interesting.
Gender equality punching.
What?
Imagine if Tomo fought Hitler.
We can bring back the girl from Accelerator.
Are you talking about
Wait, what?
Esther or you talking
Esther,
about-
yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, I was like, serious, just talking?
Yeah,
Yo,
she's
I
Jewish.
liked Esther. I thought she was underrated, bro.
Wait, she's Jewish?
Yeah, she uses Jew magic.
Oh,
Oh
yes,
yeah,
she is.
yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Jew magic.
Yeah,
Yes, she
I
is.
forgot about
You call it Jew
I was like,
magic.
wait, what?
Wow. I guess I
Yeah.
forgot it. I did not put 2 and 2 together.
Bro, I'm right there with you. I didn't put that two and two together either. It didn't occur to me.
As a mage, ignoring our Jewish representation in rail decks.
Reviving the dead. What did
Well, yeah, I feel like
You mean by
Accelerator
this?
would just curb stomp everyone in that time period.
Hitler's actually the level 6.
Oh no.
And a magic god.
actually Hitler was the
No,
original
Mal.
mental out?
I mean, he did believe in like the occult, didn't he? I swear
Yeah.
he wanted to like get the Spear of Destiny from like this Austrian museum or something. I think that's kind of like what Indiana Jones was inspired by because he was like into the occult and the supernatural, like the artifacts and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe it'll go like that. Right. Shall we ask or answer the next question?
What's the next question? What we got? What's the next question?
What is your favorite Komachi work that is an index? Asked by Nking, not Inkink. Oh,
All right, guys, which one's yours?
Well, I read Killer Queen.
Oh yeah.
Killer Queen
That's
by
all?
Store.
Killer, whatever it is.
So by
Device.
default.
By default. It was good.
But by default, that has to be your favorite. That is
It
an
has to
index.
be.
And it
Man.
was Killer Princess, actually.
Was it Killer? I don't remember. I know.
Yeah,
there's
dang, it's your second favorite Komachi series. You can't even get the name right.
Come on. You had to look up the title to my vampire older sister and zombie little sister, and then you couldn't even tell me who your favorite was.
Because okay, you know what? I will send you an individual picture of every single girl that gets introduced in that series.
Oh,
Do
boy.
it. Do it.
And you're gonna regret this.
I'm not gonna regret. Oh, I'm gonna regret these cute anime girl pictures in my DMs. Wow.
Yeah, it's just gonna be this long line.
What are there? Are they all different mythological
They're
creatures?
yes.
Oh. Well, you know, maybe I'm
You
into
think
that.
Index introduces a bunch of girls every book? Oh no.
This is funny because it's true. Sorry, go on. You know, actually, answering his question, the only other thing I read besides Toaru is like a heavy object. Another thing about it.
Have you watched Heavy Object?
I watched a little bit of it. I haven't watched everything. I watched a little.
Okay. Anyways, my second favorite's Heavy Object.
Wow, who would have guessed?
Blood
Me?
Sign is probably a third place. Yeah, Aeon, the only other one you've read Killer Princess and Larashi, whatever village.
Nah, my favorite Komachi series that isn't index is Idle No Accelerator, of course. I mean, technically it's not index. It's not index. Is it?
Actually, the full Japanese title is A Certain Magical Index Gaiden,
Oh, whatever.
a certain scientific idol,
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
certain
yeah,
idol
well,
accelerator.
Yeah. All
Yeah, so
that
actually,
all
you
that
just
rubbish,
can't
all
use
that finer
any of
text.
the
Yeah,
spin-offs.
yeah, rubbish. I've read Volume 1 of Blood Sign, so yeah, probably that. I mean, it's probably better than Zashiki. Huh?
Well, fair enough. I think it is. Blood Sign has Othinus in the final book.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you
You'll
don't.
have to read it. Yeah, I know. I'm serious.
Wait,
Trap.
what'd you say? What'd you say?
Oh, Othinus is in the final book of Blood Sign.
Alright, I'm gonna have to double check that on fucking Wikipedia, bro. I need to double check this information before I read it.
I think I'm
Go for
aware
it.
that Neptis is also in it, but it's not like the same Neptis as the one in Index. It's like a different
I've been
one.
lied to.
Yeah,
Or
it's
is
like-
it? You'll have to read it and find out.
Yeah,
No, I won't. I
he's
got
trolling,
Wikipedia
trolling.
for that, bro.
Nah,
Just the same
Wikipedia. No one
names,
else read the book, so who's gonna update Wikipedia?
All right.
Fair point.
Malcolm's
Fair
about
point.
to edit the Wikipedia right now to add that in.
This dude, bro, do you hear him? You're gonna edit the Wikipedias. You're funny.
All right. Next question. Osmosis453 asks, if Esfer and Worst were to meet, how would they get along?
Esther and Worst.
Yeah.
They wouldn't.
Well, okay. They would go shopping together, and Esther would want to see Worst try on all the cute clothes, and then she would be shy about it, and she wouldn't want to do it, but it would be a nice, lovely day at the mall.
I can't believe you did that on Wikipedia, Malcolm.
I didn't put it on Wikipedia. That's from the
Wait,
book.
is it actually true? Hold on.
Yeah, no, this is legit a passage from the book.
3-part Othinus and the Awandon from the.
Yeah,
Bro,
it
what?
won't be the same one. It's like the blood sign version of it.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. This that just caught me off guard.
Anyway, so yeah, you'll be reading Blood Sign now, right? Because you love Othinus so much, right?
I mean,
Right.
I
mean,
kind of
look at
have
your
to.
name.
I kind of have to, bro.
Ah, good, good. You
But it'll
power
have to be
scale.
after,
Mal's
dude,
You have to
conversing
do it for
everyone.
power
Jesus.
scaling.
It's
That's
gonna have to be
right.
after a GT7 and a GT8, of course. So
So many converts. But yeah, if Esper met worst,
I
don't know
think
if
they
they-
would get along.
yeah,
Like,
maybe.
well,
Depends how
past-
clingy they get. But
Yeah,
worst isn't
well,
that clingy, and Esper, she's kind of
we-
moved on since leaving him.
If we-
So
Yeah, I'm about to say like we talking like New Testament, like or post New or well wait, yeah, like New Testament era where worse is at. I think
Yeah.
they'll get along fine. I think they'll be
Yeah,
fine. But like beforehand, no, probably not.
yeah, she probably tried to kill her otherwise if she
Yeah,
knew she was
honestly,
on
she's
an
probably trying to kill her,
accelerator. Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. So it'll probably go down like that. Piero Colombo asks, what or who do you think is going to be in the next focus after this Transcendence arc in GT? Secret Chiefs, I bet. What about you guys? But I know not all of you are caught up on GT, but I think Secret Chiefs.
Dude, I'm just saying, bro. Like
Has to be.
I've-
Secret Chiefs. Or Christian Rosenkreutz, however you say his name.
I feel there's somebody more powerful than Kingsford. So whoever's above her is who I think the whole entire whatever group is above Kingsford, I think will be the antagonist. I don't know if that's the Secret Chiefs or not, but someone on a higher level than Anna, in my opinion.
Is Alice not on a higher level?
We don't know.
Well,
Maybe she is.
okay, hold on. Don't say that. Well, okay, you're not wrong, but she is very, very powerful. Yeah, she's very powerful. I don't want to spoil anything. She's powerful. But yeah, honestly, Aeon, I think you might be right. Secret Chiefs might sound like it. I hope they're not like a disappointment though, like the Transcendence.
Well, what sort of
How
Transcendence?
is that disappointing? Not yeah, they're good.
No, look, they're good because of Aradia right now, but
Bologna Succubus
you know
is
what?
good.
Yeah, she's good.
oh,
We
dude,
got-
I forgot she was a part of them because she was.
Fucker,
in
get out, get
Toma.
out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Bro, I forgot.
Cool.
Get out.
Fake fan.
Oh,
This is why. This is
Bro.
what happens when you haven't read GT7 in 5 months or however fuck long. Come on.
it's like GT6, dude.
Your joke?
She's literally in the book you're reading.
I haven't read this book in like 5 months, dude.
Here's the problem. You have to start from the beginning.
I probably will, to be honest, man.
Well, get started.
I forgot, bro.
Homie.
I'm
You're
exposed
gonna
as a
catch up on
wiki
blood
reader? Yeah,
sign.
man.
You need
Fake
to go back
over
and watch my
it,
GT6
man.
review. Period.
No way, bro. I don't want to watch
preach-
your
I
review. I'm just
preach
gonna
in
read
that.
everything.
I preach
read
in that why
everything.
that volume slaps. There
Dude,
you
I
go,
need
run
to
over.
reread it and I need to get all these Aradia scans again and her abilities and everything. I just gotta get all those again. Her triple reload. I gotta get all that stuff again. Stupid. Y'all done. Y'all bunch of trolls. I forgot what the question was.
But yeah, I also think what's going to happen after the Transcendence arc. Oh, we got
yeah.
a super chat from Saint Tomain again. Really appreciate the support. Thank you so much again. Like, Optimus fake
Just to
fan.
call you a
yeah.
fake fan.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I'm glad chat agrees. You've been
Bro, yeah, I
exposed.
forget one thing. I forget one thing in
exposed.
GT6.
You're not allowed to forget anything in Kamachi works.
Bro, dude,
You forget
look,
one
man.
thing, and all of a sudden half
hold
the
on, hold on.
series doesn't make sense.
Look, man, when I'm reading GT6, my mind is focused on Aradia, bro. Not focused on the succubus. Not Saint Mary, none of them, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
and you'll never
focused
get
on
the suck because you're
I
too focused
don't
on
want
it.
her, bro. I want
Yeah.
Aradia. Oh my god.
You don't want a
you're
harem
funny,
of
bro.
big titty Transcendence?
I mean, if they're Aradia, then yeah.
Oh,
All right, next question. I gotta go like in 5 minutes. I'm gonna leave in 5 minutes.
Right.
But I don't want to rush you though.
Prince Manic asks, how do you guys think Tsuchi Mikado would do if he was one of the protagonists for Index, either as the fourth or replacing Hamazura?
Oh, I'm all for that, baby. Yo, get Hamazura
all
out
for
of
that.
here. Get him out
No.
of here. I'll take Tsuchimikado any day.
Boo.
Give me Tsuchimikado, bro. He be peak.
Boo.
I like Tsuchimikado more than Hamazura. Get Hamazura out of my face, bro. But that's just me. Hey, so what's your opinion?
I
man?
mean, I can see Tsuchimikado basically filling the gap that Hamazura. I mean, I don't know. It feels redundant to have Tsuchimikado as a protagonist with Hamazura because I think they fill like Tsuchimikado has a different specialties with his like magic abilities and stuff. But since that's so limited, I think he would just end up fulfilling the same role Hamazura does.
Also, it
Probably
really
so.
would that mean like Hamazura would take Tsuchimikado's spot as part of the group that's with Accelerator? I forgot the fucking name, but
I think it's
That shit.
literally just called group.
group. Yeah, I
Or
can remember
it's
group
either that or
item member. Yeah, not I.
think
Fuck,
so.
nah, what am I saying? Dude.
Yeah, it's the fake fan.
Oh my god. Yeah, group. But no.
No, he's an item. He's Frienda's brother.
This guy, dude. But no, I'm all for Hamazura being out. I'm all for Tsuchimikado taking over. I think he'd be way better as a main character.
I mean, I love Hamazura, but Tsuchimikado is like my second or third favorite character in the series, and I think he was basically the protagonist of New Testament 7, and
Yeah.
I loved that volume. I thought that was great.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like him as a protagonist. I think it'd be cool.
I
but
mean,
I don't agree with replacing Hamazura.
yeah,
No.
it won't work since he gets cancer in GT and he's on his deathbed.
That's a lie.
Dude, when you said that, I was like, bro, wait. What?
Hold on. Malcolm is so cheeky with this. He
Yeah.
did something in our little group chat. He said, like, he came up with some random stupid fake spoiler about Mugino in item, and then he deleted it. So I saw it on my phone, and I also saw him say, "Oops, wrong chat," and I opened the group chat, and the message was deleted, and he made me think twice about if it was real or not.
Dude,
Bruh.
big brain, man,
That
big
is some of the
brain.
psychology shit.
I just gotta
Okay.
make sure everyone's on their toes and they're true fans.
That's true. Why gotta say it like that, bro? Why you gotta be like that? True.
See,
fan.
it's
would
the
be
joy.
a
Half the
really-
joy of like watching the Toaru community is whenever somebody's like super certain of an event that happened, and it's just something they completely made up in their head without realizing it.
Supreme third. Yep.
That does happen
Sorry.
quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, so I love to spread a little bit of misinformation and see if I ever see it again.
Oh,
Wow,
that's
that is
what you're doing.
sinister.
You know, Malcolm, you would make a wonderful abusive husband.
Thank you.
Who hurt you?
Nobody, just myself.
Oh.
All right. Is there was there one more question? Or
Yeah, next question. Brumakian Productions asks, fanfic crossover reviews when? I mean, I don't know how many people will be interested in that. I don't know, Chief. I've got nothing to base that on, because it's like, the people who know about the fanfics are already a small pool. It would depend if, like, the fanfic is, like, crazy enough, or there's something interesting about the fanfic itself that would appeal to a larger audience on my channel, I guess, so that's probably why. But yeah, I don't know. If you can send me a fanfic which is stupid, maybe, that's worth talking about, might be a bit funny, maybe I will consider. It all depends. Matrix from the server asks, a bit off topic, but how about some special guests every now and again on the podcast? Just invite fans for fun, feel more included. Yeah, I mean, of course, I'll be inviting new people on the channel, or on the podcast, I should say, when I can. I'd probably like to get some new faces on soon. I mean, we had Full Metal on last time, who was new, so yeah, I mean,
Our first
not out-
female guest too. Wild.
wow, girls exist,
Whoa.
Mal.
I know, it's crazy. I didn't want that. We weren't supposed to have women on the podcast.
Of
You
course.
promised.
What the hell is this?
Only if it was a
What the
VTuber,
fuck?
you'd allow it.
Yes.
Well,
No
rumor
dear
has
bomb.
it-
No dear bomb. Sack would never. No, never. Hold on, I gotta ping you, bro. On my fucking server. No.
All right. Is there any more questions? I don't think so.
I saw one.
Oh, did you have a miss one? Oh, yeah, I missed one. Sorry. I'm sorry, person. A Menace to Society asks, realistically, what would be the most probable Terma ship? Kamikuro easily. I think that's definitely in the equation.
Easy.
Yeah, that's definitely where
easy.
Kamachi's leading. If I had to give a second place and a third place, though, it'd probably be Index or Shilkaho.
Not Misaka?
No,
Dude.
not Misaka. Okay, after the way I know the plot twist of NTR, right?
NTR.
But
Sorry. Continue.
I think it's pretty clear from some of the scenes and how Kamachi writes the one Toma's actions with Index. I think it's very clear that that's what Kamachi has in mind for the end game.
I'm gonna flip shit if that's really true. Aeon knows my stance on who I think.
What's
I
your
think it's
stance?
him.
And then my reasoning for Misaki is just she gets so much focus these days. It's like actually crazy. Like the Railgun manga has turned into Mental Out manga too. Then the Astro Buddy manga was really just more for Misaki, like more Misaki setup.
Oh, boy.
And then we've been seeing her and the GT and stuff, and you know.
The
And she's
Shokuho
just
hate
like,
is...
I wanted to
they're
hear what
scoping and seething.
Othinus' take is.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
I wanted to hear what your take was. What was your stance on that?
So Aeon knows this. Again, like I said, I think you should know this. I've always been a Misaka. Or, oh my god, Misaki! Shit, these
inner
damn
voice
names are
leaked
so
out.
much.
Just say Shokuho.
Oh
He's
god,
fumbling.
Misaki.
He's fumbled.
He
Misaki!
fumbled the ball.
Oh my god, bro! I'm...
It's a
Yeah,
Freudian-
this is-
That was getting
Yeah,
clips.
leave, bro.
You realize that's getting clips, right?
Someone
Someone clip that. Someone clip that.
There's a dedicated clip button on YouTube now. Somebody
my
do
God.
that,
Yeah,
please.
someone clip that
Thank
and
you.
post it in Optimus' server.
I swear to God, dude, or whatever. I've always been a Misaki Shokuho Toma ship person. That's always been my favorite.
More than Othinus.
Yeah, Othinus and Toma would not work out in my opinion. It doesn't.
Well-
Their relationship isn't built on something like that. They're more. I don't like that as a relationship. Like I wouldn't mind it, but they've done so much to understand each other that them becoming like romantically involved would not make sense to me. Like I could see it, but it wouldn't make sense. I think the Misaki X Toma is way better.
I probably
Fair.
agree. I don't really see any romantic
Also-
tension between Toma and Index.
Oh yeah, Toma and Index? No, I think that's absolutely no. All Toma does is just give her beef or fish and like calls it a day.
Hey, it's wholesome,
That's
okay?
just like real
wholesome
women.
vibes.
Yeah, very wholesome, bro.
And plus, it's breaking the
cute and she's
patriarchy
hungry.
because Terma's the house husband.
Yeah.
Also, yeah,
Wait.
Othinus and Toma would never work because Othinus is still 15 centimeters. Unless she gets her power back, which will happen. Well, watch it, bro. She's gonna get her power back. She's gonna get her powers back. Yep. I can't wait.
Yeah, she'll get it for a scene and then die.
Oh, bro, don't even go there, man. No.
That's 100%. If she gets her powers back, that's what's going to happen. I 100% believe it.
Then they'll bring her back with some BS magic way.
No, it'll just be one of those three, like, she comes back for 3 seconds so she can say one last thing to Toma and then turn to dust.
Wow.
This guy, man. Who
That's
Oh,
deep.
really hurt you, man?
You see, I've read all of
Malcolm wants
Kamachi's
to
work,
hurt
so I know
others.
how it works. I know
right.
how he thinks, right? So you'll have to catch up if you want to counter my arguments.
All right, of course. Yeah, foolish me.
Yeah.
But real talk, though, I do actually gotta head out though right now.
Hey, no worries.
Oh,
But
this
we'll
is
end it
just
here.
all right.
I don't think there are any more questions.
All right.
Oh wait, I think there's
Our super chat.
super chat coming. We'll talk about it once it loads. Libel Bass, did you guys talk about the new mental out chapter? Yeah, we did. In the I think part 1. So the stream died because my internet died. So if you go back to part 1 on my channel, you'll be able to find that there. So yeah. What, you heading out, Othinus?
Yeah, I gotta be somewhere in 20 minutes.
Yeah, we'll end it pretty soon anyway. But thank you for coming on, and make sure you check out Othinus's channel. Links are in the description, as well as his Twitter. Check him out. I know he's a fake fan, but I mean, the least you could do is do a sympathy follow and subscribe.
I swear this is not gonna die anytime soon, is it?
It's banter.
Right.
It's banter.
Well, thanks for having me on. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah, it's
We'll
been a
see
blast.
you.
Thanks so much. Right,
Yes,
take care.
sir.
Miss him already.
that was so funny.
That was
okay,
good.
got another Saint Termain super chat. Yeah, legit Saint Termain. Legend. What can I say? Words don't do you justice. Thank you for supporting the channel. We all know deep down Kuroko X Terma is the way. Yeah, I mean it's destiny in my opinion. I think
I won't even be mad if it happens.
Yeah,
Unironically, I wouldn't even be mad.
yeah. But imagine like the meltdown, like I just like envision if that's the end game of the series, imagine the meltdown from the Misaka fans. It would be a beautiful sight to behold. I'd be there with my
It would be
popcorn,
amazing.
you know, enjoying the tweets, the twit longers and all that.
Probably from people that like maybe watched the first season of Railgun like 10 years ago, and they heard about the news of the ending. They just had to be upset about it.
Yeah, that's accurate. That would definitely reach the masses, not just the novel readers, of course. But yes, once there's like an end game moment in a series like that, if Terma does end up with someone, that's gonna break like the internet, at least for our side of things. And we know for a fact,
Somebody
like,
clipped it.
oh god, oh yeah, someone clipped it. Yeah, Enking.
What a
clipped
king.
it. Yeah, legend. Yeah, well done, Enking. You did a good job. So that's probably circulating on his Discord. Shall I have a look, see if it's there?
That's
I can
good.
see someone posted the link to the stream in his server,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure if I can see directly a clip. Not at the moment, anyway. Yeah, I'm looking in general chat on his server. I see that Nona, the slave of Othinus, is typing. That's an interesting username. God. Right. I think is that all the questions? I think so. Oh, is there?
From what I see.
I think there's another question from Osmosis. I mean, we don't usually answer multiple questions from the same person, but we can just go for this. Fave Excel ship. So mine is Excel X worst.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'd agree. I've never even thought about that.
My favorite, probably Accelerator X Toma. I just think they have really good chemistry. I think it's the end game.
There you go. You know what? Actually, just add Hamzura in there too. Just
Oh
make it
yeah, you know what? The
a
three
three-way
protagonists
marriage.
are also just like
You're also just very in love with each other.
correct.
Kamichi all the way. What is Kamichi?
Oh, it's because Accelerator's kanji is like, yeah, it's or Ichiban, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, that's the ship name for Accelerator and Terma.
You know what? One thing we didn't mention on the podcast that was worth mentioning is that what we got in Imaginary Fest.
Oh, I haven't been keeping up with it, to be fair.
What was
Oh, surely you know we've been getting nonstop fan art ever since.
Really? Oh,
Oh,
Suzuki
Yuriko.
Yuriko. Oh, of course, yeah, that happened a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we haven't had
So-
a podcast for a while, so you know.
Actually, I saw the Idol event happening, and I re-downloaded Imaginary Fest for the first time in a very long time because I wanted Lavinia or Shokuho, and I got Yuriko. And I quit the game.
You know what?
I just opened these comments,
Unironically,
and I only got
they made
one got
Yuriko
Yuriko.
canon somehow. If Kamachi cooked something up and he made Yuriko canon, best girl. I would ship it with Toma, unironically. Everyone else is out. Yuriko is in.
We got another super chat from Ben Misaka. Indiana Jones. Nothing else.
I don't ship Accelerator
Yes.
with Indy.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Oh. Is that where we're going?
Surely it is.
I think someone's hyped for the new movie. Although if
There's
they
a
put
new
him in...
Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah, do you not know? Yeah, they're doing a fourth
No,
movie. Or is it fifth now? I think it's fifth. Yeah.
Because we have Kingdom of the
no
Crystal
idea.
Skull. That masterpiece of a
Yeah. Wonder if he's gonna hide in the fridge again to survive a nuke. That happened.
film. Asteroid's gonna hit the planet. He just
go-
hides
hide-
in a refrigerator.
Just hide in the fridge.
Ah,
yeah.
well, you see.
It'll be fine. What's the worst that could
Surely.
happen? Fridge is impenetrable. Like radiation? What's radiation? Just step outside. It'll be all right. All right. I think that is the end, folks. It's been very entertaining. Hope you all enjoyed, despite the internet dying, of course, the fuck up. Out of my control,
It's
I'm
the best
afraid,
part.
but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's your fault. You chose to live in Britain.
All right, we've got a quick this is the last question. All right, no more questions, guys. Saint Tomain, because you've been a massive supporter of the podcast and channel, will answer your question. What do you guys think of the Index manga? Yeah, I mean, I made a video about it, so I think that's self-explanatory what I think about it. But what about you guys?
The first few arcs, I wasn't too crazy on it, but I think it's a lot better these days. So I really like it. The art's also in kind of a really long way.
I have only read the first chapter or two,
fan.
so
Ooh.
no comments. But I have seen some panels from it from more recent chapters, and it looks very, very good. And it's probably a good alternative to the anime for the season 3 material so far.
Yeah, they also had like
Yeah.
some scenes that aren't in the novel as well, like some flashbacks of Index's backstory, which are Very
One that
cool.
I really like that they added in there. Oh yeah, there was also they added the dragon or the Daihase festival whenever that was finishing up, and Toma's like flashbacks of what happened. They included the railgun stuff. That was cool. But what I really liked is during Battle Royale they added a scene showing why Frenda betrayed Mugino, and that it was actually what's her name? Girl in Dress. She used her ability to make Frenda talk, which makes her sort of death a little bit more tragic. I like that.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
All right. That's it, folks.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you,
you all for
everybody.
watching.
Uh,
Yes.
Thank you
Make sure
for
to
having me
slap
on.
that like button, slap subscribe, hit that little bell icon in the corner, favorite the video, leave a comment down below, and have a nice day.
Done my job for me. And yeah, make
Yeah.
sure you check out Emerald's channel in the description. Thank you so much again for coming
Videos
on.
are coming.
Yes, and Mal videos will not come, but
Someday.
I don't know.
The plot twist is-
Subscribe anyways.
It'll be
Yeah.
something completely
At
that's
100
unreal.
subscribers, Malcolm will upload his first video. His first.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll let you know when the next podcast will be. But until next time, probably the GT8 review. Once GT8 is fully translated, that should be fire. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, thanks again, guys. Really enjoyed this podcast. Number 20. Now we enter a new Aeon or age. Let's see what happens. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. See ya.